Hey Stampers, it's Lisa Marie with Stamp with Lisa Marie, and I'm hopping on to do the Hippest Hippos. Well, I didn't even pull them out. There they are. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm just going to make sure that I'm in the right place because, well, technology and I are not the best of friends. Where am I? All these new buttons on Facebook, so I struggle with nothing's in the same place twice. It's crazy. All right, so I posted some samples of Hippest Hippos yesterday and on Monday, and I wanted to share. I don't think I brought any samples with me this time. These are all part of Celebration, though. Celebration, in case you don't know, is when you get free stuff. It's really cool. Look at, I had everything sitting here. And now I've lost my catalog. That's okay. I'll find it probably before we finish because I'm sure it's sitting right in front of my nose. There it is. Celebration! Celebration is wonderful. It is a great time to get lots of free goodies. And the Hippest Hippos are right at the very beginning. Hi, Lori. And you can earn the stamp set for when you spend $50, and for another $50 order, you can also get the dies. Let me just show you these because they are so stinking cute. Look at how cute she's, a little ballerina, always on point, and then you're so hip, and then, oh, you really are the best, and love you a ton. So those are really cute, and then you have the dies, and I went ahead and I cut them all out so that you guys could see what they look like. So I stamped them so you would see. So you can cut out the three hippos, then all the other accessory pieces. Hey, Larry. You've got the little wash tub, you've got the little boat with the propeller, the little life preserver, the snorkel, the goggles. I've also seen them done if you put this piece back in here. It looks like ski goggles. The water. We have grass, the water droplets, glasses, or you could put these back in and make sunglasses. Birthday hat. The world's tiniest stars. Can you guys see those? They are so tiny. Look at the tip of my scissors. They are tiny. So all of these I put on an adhesive sheet so that I wouldn't have to chase after all these pieces. The little hearts and the flowers. And like I said, then you've got the three hippos also. So they're really cute. Yours came yesterday. They're so much fun. So I hope we're gonna do 2 cards. That's my plan. We'll see how many family members come in and harass me. The first one, I don't have a sample to show you first. We're just going to do it together. I have all the bits and pieces here. Oh, look, there's a hippo umbrella from earlier from another thing I was doing. So we're going to take a piece of thick white, and we're going to fold it in half. I don't know why I didn't score this one, but I didn't. But that's okay. And I've got a little glue booger there. We got to get rid of that. Yuck. If you guys don't mind sharing the video, that would be awesome. All right, then I have some basic gray that I've already cut. I believe, I don't want to tell you the wrong measurement, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see, you are 5 1/4 by 4, and then this one should be 5 1/8, huh? Okay. And I've already run it through that painted embossing folder. If someone knows the name of it, shout it out for me because I can't think of it. I knew all of this before I came on. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this. And we're going to put that right on here. I'll post all the measurements after I'm done too. There we go. Ta-da! There's my little cheat sheet. And we can even go ahead and attach this to our base because we're not going to be doing anything on here that we have to worry about. So we're going to go ahead and put this on here. And then we can set it aside, away from all the inks and things. There we go. I'm going to share also. That's that bad S word that Stampin' Up! That Facebook gets all cranky about. So then I have this cute little circle, and I took another one of these. These are from Stylish Shapes, and I actually cut a whole one, and I laid this die, that little water die. I laid him on there. Let me see if I have the other half. I thought I saved him. I'm sure I did. He's here somewhere. And I just cut it down the middle because this is going to create a little bottom here, like so that it's grass, okay? So that's another way to use it. It doesn't have to be just water. It's a little scallopy edge, right? So we're going to take and add some sky. We're gonna grab some Pool Party and our blending brush. Make sure I got you on there. And we're just going to grab some ink. And I think it doesn't matter how far we go because we're gonna cover it up. Oops, I made a little smudge there. That's okay. We'll just rub it out a little bit. It's just a darker cloud, that's all. But it's really bugging me, so we're just gonna go like that and we're gonna hide it. Ha! There we go. Because then this guy's gonna get glued there. So now I've got some sky. Whew, I feel better. It was stressing me out a little. I was like, oh no. Number one rule, don't stick that brush right to your paper. Tap it off on your scrap paper so you don't get that blob. Painted texture, yes, that is what it's called, I'm pretty sure. At least it sounds really, like, close, right? So there we go, we got our circle. We're gonna set that one aside also, I believe, yes. And I'm looking at a cheat sheet, so don't mind me. And then I'm going to grab a piece of white. I think it's under here. And we're going to stamp this adorable little chick here. And we're gonna do her, I like to do her in basic gray. You can do it in Memento. I know we're gonna color her with our blends, and the recommended ink is Memento, but you can get away with it. It'll be okay. And I'm gonna stamp two just in case I make a big mistake and I have to like start again or something crazy like that. All right, I'm gonna grab some blends. And I just have Smoky Slate Light and Dark and Petal Pink Light and Dark. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna start with her face. Excuse me, and I'm gonna go and just fill this in with the light Petal Pink and also her belly. There we go, and then her belly carries on down here a little bit. And then I'll grab the dark Petal Pink, and I'm gonna come around her face because I want some shadows. Oops, I went a little bit out of the edge, but that's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna come down here. I'm gonna add some shadows down here. Probably a little bit here. I'm not really good at deciding where the shadows go, so I just kind of, I see what other people are doing, and then I just kind of wing it. I'm just going to come back over these and just to blend them out just a little bit. This guy isn't too bad. Ta-da! There we go. There's her belly and her face. Then we will take the light Smoky, and we're going to do... same, you know, this tip is kind of beat up, so we're going to use the other side. I just don't want to get her eyeballs. So I'm so excited about this celebration because I love these little hippos, and I love the tree lot dies also that coordinate with the Trees for Sale, I believe it's called, in the mini. Oh, I'm sorry, my allergies are going to make me crazy. I am in wonderful sunny Florida, but it is the land of sniffles because everything's all blooming and all the pollen. I'm going to come around like this, color that in, and then her little bottom here. And her legs. Now I saw somebody, oh, actually it was my friend, she did this the other day, and she went ahead and she made it tights on her legs. It was really cute. And you don't have to color in every single little spot of white. It's okay if you leave a little bit. I'm going to grab the dark and just add, again, some little highlights. So we're going to darken up little spots in the ears, maybe along here. Right here where her arm would crease. And we're going to come back. I'm going to fix that. Don't worry. Don't panic yet. Because then we're going to come back over it with the light and blend it out, and it'll just give us a little bit of a shadow. Not much, just a little bit. Oop, isn't she cute? So cute. I need to do her little tutu. I think I'm gonna make it purple. I think I am. So what do we got? I think some Highland Heather. So we'll do it light. Like this. This is the most time-consuming part, but I really like to color, so it's okay. Has anybody else gotten the hippos? Let me see. All right, and then I'm going to come in here and just add a little bit of shadow. I watched a really cool video on shadowing this and making it look like it moves, but I'm not really good at it yet. So I'm going to add a little dark spot on the tips of her shoes so that I can go back over it with the light. And I'm going to come in here and grab this. And I like to do little circles when I'm bringing the two colors together. Ta-da! Isn't she adorable? Then we're going to grab the die for that one. That's this one. And I'm going to pop over to my machine here and cut it out really quick. I forgot to bring my little one in here so that I could show you it on camera when I was cutting it. I'll stick this back over here, but isn't she adorable? She's really good. Like her, like her. And then we got some little grass pieces. I cut these out earlier so that you didn't have to wait on me to do that. Hi, Debbie. Thank you. And I'm going to just use glue dots to grab these guys. Let's add some grass. I'll go over here. I haven't decided where, if I want another one down there. I thought I had a third one, but I do not. And that's okay. Then what I did, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to grab the heart die. So it's this little guy right here. And I have a piece of petal pink. And I've put some adhesive sheet on the back here, and I'm going to cut it out so it will have adhesive on it when I run it through. These hearts are stinking cute. So I put the die on the cardstock side, and there we go. And these guys pop off. We're just going to pop them out. We're going to give her some dimension so we know where she's sitting. Like this. Hey, Kim. I'm going to stick her right in there. Oh, there's the other one. I was like, oh no, I lost one. They're so tiny. And then look, I just peel these off. If I had my take a pick tool, it would be even easier. Now I'm just going to get my scissors all gummy. It's okay. Get out of there. We're going to stick him there. Oops, no, we're not. We're going to go here. That's better. And then we're going to take this one. If I can get the back off. Oops, actually I want to hang on to him. He's just going to stick on my hand for a second with this bigger one. But I mean, you simply used a little blending brush to add some color. All right, where is my card? Here she is. Okay, then we're gonna go like this. We still have to add some words. That's what I'm saving that little heart for. Look at, I had this like all tidy so you guys didn't have to see my mess. It never fails. I can't keep it clean. I am a messy stamper, I'm sorry. I think I want her like that. There we go. Then I have this little green circle. Now, I was gonna emboss, but if you guys have ever watched me, you know I am allergic to embossing powder. And I'm already sniffling all over the place, so I decided to spare you. And we're just gonna stamp "You're always on point." And we're just gonna put it in that gray, and I think it's going to be adorable still. Let's make sure, let's get some good ink on there. There we go. Ta-da! How cute is that? We are going to stick a dimensional back here so that it overlaps like that. And then I have some adorable linen thread. I always want to call it twine, but it's linen thread. I'm going to fold it in half because I want to make a double bow. And I'm just going to tie it. And I've got to remember that heart that's on my hand still. And we're going to pull, straighten these dudes out the way I want them. Grab my scissors. Oh, cute. Let's stick this little heart right there. And a glue dot. I'm just going to grab this glue dot and stick it here. And then I think we're going to add some rhinestones still because she needs some sparkle. And I am in love with these iridescent ones, so we're going to use those. They're just so good. Doo-doo-doo. How cute! Isn't she adorable? You could add wink to her if you wanted to. You could totally go to town making her all blingy. But I just thought she was stinking adorable. Give me some hearts if you guys like her, because I think she's really cute. Facebook likes when you give me hearts. We could have put an umbrella in her hand. So, I mean, there's so many different things you can do with this. Put a birthday hat on her if it was a birthday card. Thank you. All right, so there's that one. And then the other one, I have a sample of this one. I have this one I thought we would do. Grab my paper. So I've got some pool party cardstock. Just folded, it's just that 5.5 by 8.5 folded in half. And then I have a piece of 3 3/4 by 5 of basic white. Let me clean up some of my junk out of the way here. I have all these handy dandy little things for putting my stuff away in, and obviously it's not working. We're gonna leave him up there so you can see what I'm doing. And we are going to use, let me grab it, see if I can get it without tearing it. So, oh, there it is. See, it was stuck over here. I knew I had another one. All right, so this is a piece of our masking paper. It comes like this, and there's sheets of it. And what I did is I cut it down to the size of my paper. But before I stick it, I had already cut out with the layering circle. I cut out a circle so I would have this space here. What I'm going to do, though, and show you is I'm peeling this off because I only peeled some of it off earlier. And I'm going to put this on my pants because I have some jeans on. And I'm I'm fuzzing it a little bit so that it doesn't tear my paper because it can be really, really sticky. Actually, I used this little guy earlier, my little owl. I just stuck it on here so you can see what I'm talking about. And they're just defuzzing. That's it. Because it's super, super tacky. So it's not so bad if you're just going to be doing what we're doing. But like if you were going to run this through the machine, the die cut machine, that pressure is going to make it stick even more. So you want to defuzz it. So I'm going to line this back up on here. It's okay that it's torn. And you don't have to like rub this down. Just want it to be here. It's just so that I can do this circle. So we're going to stamp our hippo first before I go any further with my basic gray. There it is. So we're going to ink her up. Just stamp her right there. Isn't she cute? She's a winking. And then I have another one. This was a piece of that masking tape. I ran the dye on it, ran it through, and then I'm just going to, I've already defuzzed it. And I highly recommend, well, you want to fuzz it, not defuzz it, because we want it to get some fuzz on there so that it's not so sticky. And then we're going to get this on here so it covers it. Ta-da! And then we're going to take our blending brush and come around. So we're doing the same thing we did on the other one as far as giving it a little bit of a background. I just didn't bring it all the way around because I kind of left that white underneath of her feet. Oops. All right, let's see how bad I tortured it. Okay, that's pretty good. Now this is because the die, he cuts out and leaves a little border, so we can set this back down and just get in there and do a little bit more. And it'll at least lighten it up so it's not quite so white. It doesn't make me too crazy, but I know it'll bother some people. There we go. That's better. Filled it in. Now let's see if we can get this off without tearing my paper, right? Hey, Sandra. I cut the circle, so I took my paper, laid my circle on it, ran it through. I cut it down to size first, put my circle on it, ran it through, then I peeled off the backing because I didn't stick it to the paper. I just ran the backing through, or the masking tape through. So and you want to do it slow. That way, because you know, it's tape. Ta-da, I think the only spot I got is right there, and we're going to put something there, and I can use this again. So I'm just going to stick it over here out of the way. And I got a heavy spot there, but I'm kind of okay with it. Bloop. Let's do a little more there. I miss you, Sandra, and I can use this again too, so I'll probably stick it in the box so that I have it. So there's my hippo. So now we're going to color her just like we did earlier, where I did the light first. Let's see, how did we color the other one? This one we're going to do, see, we can do the same way. Just do the light first. Oops, I just colored her eyeball. That was brilliant, huh? I think I can go in and add some blue and it'll be okay. Maybe I'll put a googly eye there. You know, I can sit and color and color and color, and then when I get on camera, that's when I like make all my mistakes. So I just want you guys to know that I am human too. I make mistakes. Sometimes I have to start over. Sometimes I can just make it work. It's not supposed to be stressful. And like I said before, you don't have to color in every single white space. It's okay to leave a little bit. I'm going to come back and go here. We'll go here. We're going to put a little bit here under her chin because it would create a shadow. The arms. And right there. And then I would just come again and just go like this. And it's got to dry a little bit, and then it all kind of comes together. And then I know if I have to go back, I can add some more. Add some more color. There we go. That's better. You can always use the color lifter. Ta-da! She's cute. And then we're going to take some light petal pink and fill in here. And then also here. And the more you do with the masking, the easier it'll get. I like to turn my paper when I'm coloring, so I get it where I want it. And then I'm going to take that dark. I'm just going to come around. And come around this way. Add a little shadow here. Maybe a little here. I think I'm even going to do her little nails the same color. Ta-da! And then let's give her a little purple flower since that's what I have out. We'll add a little bit of dark right there like that, and then grab the light. Oops, like that spot right there. And then I need some Granny Apple Green. I'm just going to color in, or actually, yep, I did grab Granny Apple Good. And I even like to do the stem, and I just noticed I missed one of her fingernails. Somebody at home probably saw that and they're going, ah, she missed it right there too. And then I said we could do her little eye and see if we can clean that up a little bit. Yep, it worked. But she's cute, right? And then we're gonna take the basic gray again, and let's grab us a little block. I know I don't have my labels on here, sorry. Love you a ton. This is where I'm missing a piece of grass, right? I'll probably have to cut another one. So you can stick a little piece of grass in here, or we could do, let's do some flowers. Here, look. This one is really cute. We could just stick some flowers on here, and I'm gonna show you the adhesive sheet. How about that? Sandra, you need to come hang out with us. We stamp the second Thursday. The Mossy Head group does. There it is. So adhesive sheets come in 6 by 12. We're gonna take this guy and let's do those flowers, I think in probably purple since we've already got that going. Let me grab a piece of purple. I'm just gonna cut a piece because we don't need a lot. Oh wait, I found some already cut. Ha. So it has the cracks in it so that you can get to it easier. And I'm just going to go like this and lay it on here. And then I will grab maybe, here they are, my icky scissors and just cut this. You can get all fancy and use your paper trimmer, but I highly recommend using an old blade. Don't use the one that you're using for all your cutting and stuff because it will make it all yucky. So I'm going to cut this out really quick. I went ahead and I cut a couple of them. So can you have too many? I don't think so. So I laid the die on top of my cardstock, and on the back I have my adhesive paper. You pop them off like that, and then you use your good scissors. I could totally put dimensionals on the back of these too if I wanted to. We're gonna go and just add some little flowers. You can layer them or put them, just spread them out all over, however you want. But this is just a really simple card. I think I'll do one more small one. You guys are all watching, so I keep missing the edge of this. Everybody look away for a second. There we go. Ha. I think, do we want it down here or do we want it up here? What do you guys think? Should we put the flower up or down? I'm gonna let you guys think for just a second. Just say up or down and then I'll find a spot. And while you're thinking, I'm going to glue this on. Like that. All right, that means I'm deciding, so I'm gonna put it down here like he fell. Oh, too late, Larry. Oops. The joy of Facebook. And then these guys are the In Color Opal rounds, and I'm going to stick them in the centers because I think they're super cute. So there you go. There's two different ones, plus the first one that we did. Ta-da! There we go. Some Hippest Hippo cards. Everybody needs the Hippest Hippos. Sorry about that, Larry. I didn't see it until after I'd already glued it. All right, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. And just remember that if you don't have a demonstrator, you can find me at stampwithlisamarie.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that way you get alerted whenever I'm doing a video and I have something new to share with you. And even if you're watching on Facebook, if you will follow me, that would be awesome. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.